Welcome back to Field 7 for continued coverage of the TST as we now move to Group B action, and we have a good one. Pumas to Alabama. A well-traveled cash tournament team returns for their second TST run after a heartbreaking 2-1 loss to Bumpy Pitch in last year's $1 million championship game. They opened up against a piece of cake FC, and it was a piece of cake for Pumas to Alabama as they won that game 5-0. Meanwhile, Hernandez United fell behind against La Mexicana Express 1-0. They would score 4 unanswered and knock off La Mexicana Express. What does that mean? Both these teams have a point. We put the spotlight in this game on first Pumas to Alabama, who are going to make a change in goal, as normally it'd be Giovanni Rodriguez, number 31, but for this game, it's going to be Bernardino Valdovinos, number 12, in goal for Pumas de Alabama. Meanwhile, the player to watch for Hernandez United is Nathaniel Aguircia, who scored goal number 2 of their 4 goals. Pumas de Alabama in what I'll call a gold with blue trim and blue shorts, and then all blue for Hernandez United. Hernandez United makes its debut with a squad filled globally with Mexican and pro experience. They're rooted in Richmond, Virginia, which is a great city for soccer with incredible youth teams. And, of course, they've had the Richmond Kickers around forever. They've now joined forces with the Richmond Strikers to become Richmond United. So Richmond, definitely a soccer hotbed. But like always, while they're rooted in Richmond, they have players from all over the world with a lot of Mexican flair on this Hernandez United team. Both these teams already with 3 points, so whoever wins this game will cash in 6 points through day 1 of the TST. So Field 7, Pumas to Alabama. What a story they were a year ago, making it all the way to the $1 million game. They are back and better than ever, and Hernandez United here in their first TST with an impressive win over at La Mexicana Express, and that will set the table. Dean Linke with you, Sarah Ellis, our outstanding producer, Matt Eastman on camera, Marco Zott, Nicholas Torres-Kwan on stats. As we get ready, Josiah Park in the middle, and off we go. Pumas to Alabama again in the gold. Played quickly here now, 2:24 for Pumas de Alabama, which is Marino. Now played back to number 55, Sanchez. Sanchez drops it in. And there are a lot of people here to watch this game, as quite a few of these players have played at a high level. Quite a few Liga MX players as well. Hernandez United in the all blue. Group B action, which also includes La Mexicana Express and Piece of Cake FC. Both of those teams, one of those two teams will get their first 3 points. So a massive swing game to control Group B here with a win, as both teams victorious in impressive fashion. 5-0 for Pumas to Alabama and 4-1 for Hernandez United. Just a minute 20 into this game. A great crowd surrounding Field 7 to watch these two teams. With a lot of international flair around this field as well. You got to love it. This one going all the way through. And that will finally roll its way all the way to Bernardino Valdovinos, who, like I said, did not start in the last game. It was Giovanni Rodriguez, but Bernardino Valdovinos, we'll see how he does. Pumas to Alabama, what a great back heel. So clever. It was not successful, but that's the way Pumas to Alabama plays, and then they'll do wholesale changes and bring in a ton of heat as a goalkeeper down right now for Hernandez United. So mass changes for Pumas to Alabama as Christopher Castillo, number 99, will come into the game.
We are at halftime here on field 6. Your score, Trident FC 2, Drunken Monkeys 1. Don't forget, fans, the teams will play.
One back by Pumas. Look at these quick touches, side of the foot, special qualities. The technical ability of both these teams, pretty special. A little bit more on Hernandez United. Their GM is Ronald Cabrero. The team was formed through the partnership of two construction business owners from Richmond who share a deep passion for soccer. The team name comes from the last name of a close family member of the team owners, making it very meaningful and personal to everyone involved. Every player on the roster brings an incredible level of talent and quality to the team. No score here, 4 minutes in. The sun still blaring through here, reminding some of you that perhaps just catching their first Field 7 action earlier this morning. Cloud cover throughout, and the conditions were ideal. And to be fair, they're pretty ideal right now. It's just if you're directly in the sun, you can feel it for a little bit, but it's starting to cool down already. It's going to be a great night for soccer, TST style, right here on YouTube TST. Hernandez United in the all blue finds number 13. He scored the third goal in their 4-1 win in their first game. Alfonso Tomei. He'll bring it all the way back to Valdez. Now Valdez will get it wide right. Now it'll come back to Porch. And Chad Porch is a good story because for Hernandez United, he actually won the $1 million with La Bombonera back in 2024. And he's out there now, Chad Porch for Hernandez United. Coming into this TST, he had 8 goals and 2 assists in 15 career TST games. And he's on the ball right now. Wearing the 4 jersey. Pumas to Alabama, a team that travels all over the place to play in small-sided, big money tournaments. Of course, nothing bigger than $1 million. But they made a run, and they kind of really became sort of a fan favorite as they made it all the way to the final a year ago. Picked up a strong fan base, and a lot of them are here at Field 7. Hernandez United in their first appearance, also a pretty good fan base here. See a lot of flags representing Hernandez United. No score, 6 minutes in. Long ball for Hernandez United. They were trying to find Trejo, number 26. They play it out of trouble as they get it back to Morales, number 7, for Pumas to Alabama. Quality all over the field. Daniel Agurcia scored goal number 2, number 16 for Hernandez. And he'll get it back. Oh, in the box. And they'll call that a flop, so the referee not buying it. So no penalty called as we now enter minute 7 here. 18-minute halves and then target score time. Every goal or every game in the TST ends with a game-winning goal. Seven minutes in, Hernandez United, Roman wearing number 8 on it. Roman will play it back. Hernandez United, good ball forward. Pumas to Alabama was looking for a handball, no whistle as it stays with Hernandez United in tight quarters. Pumas to Alabama fighting through the back there. They did a good job getting around the giant that wears number 9. That's William Eyang. That's a big boy. Over the top and a little touch as coming out for Hernandez United was their goalkeeper, Jean Cobb Rodriguez, who took a little hit. No throw-ins, all kick-ins. Coming over for Pumas de Alabama. He scored the first goal in their 5-0 win over a piece of cake is Aldir Jorgana. And Pumas de Alabama will play it back to Bernardino Valdovinos. As we're in minute 8, no score, field 7. Hernandez United here in minute 9. Trying to build it out of the back. Pretty good post up from Hernandez United. Coming from Leonardo Espinoza, who wears an 8+1 jersey. One back here by Hernandez United, but just a little bit too strong. The pass coming from Romero, trying to find Perez, but just a little bit too long. It'll go out of bounds and come back to Pumas de Alabama. Halfway through the first half here, Group B action. The winner of this game will sit all alone in first place as both these teams won their first game here in the TST. Romero hits one off our table over here, as now I really feel involved. I have a goalkeeper sitting next to me, so I was in good hands, I'm assuming. Played a little too long. Goalkeeper comes out for Pumas de Alabama and then retreats. Now a little touch. And looks like it'll be a free kick, as that was earned there by Leonardo Espinoza, who wears that 8+1 jersey, which is pretty cool. So Hernandez United trying to set up shop. Right now it's Hugo Rodriguez, number 17, looking really interested in taking this. Getting some direction from his teammate, Aldir Jorgana. And now they'll send over one more player, as it looks like Hernandez United trying to get Nathaniel Garcia on the ball. Three-man wall for Pumas to Alabama, sent right into the wall by number 16, Garcia. Last 30 seconds I've lost just a little bit of rhythm, but Hernandez United, they look like they're up for the challenge against this very talented Pumas to Alabama team that made it all the way to the $1 million final 1 year ago. Pumas to Alabama, though, wins the ball. They run straight downhill. Nice little pass right there as they try to find Jorgana. And now another scuffle. 2 players down. We'll come back to Hernandez United. 12 minutes in here to the first half. Player is up, so we'll keep the clock moving. Starting to cool down and cool down quickly, and I'll just go ahead and say it like it is, and you guys can not call me a jinxer, but I've done enough games out here that I know that a lot of times that means that there could be some rain on the way. Hopefully it'll stay away for a little while. We can handle all the rain they want to bring. It's the lightning that will cause some delays. as we're in minute 13 here. Once again, Chad Porch for Hernandez United, a $1 million winner back in 2024 with La Bombonera. Decent back heel. Hernandez United keeps it, knocked out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick for Hernandez United. And taking the corner kick, he scored the 4th goal, the game winner in target score time. Salvador Navarro will take the corner with his left foot. Navarro likes to go short. He'll get it back and then lose it as Pumas to Alabama sends it long. Minute 14 here in the first half. Group B action. Both these teams with 3 points, winners in their opening game. A massive swing game here on Field 7 with 2 talented teams and a great crowd as they're 3-4 deep all the way around the field. Love to see it. Couple touches for Hernandez United. Rodolfo Marquez, he scored the first goal against Mexicana Express, who had a 1-0 lead but lost 4-1 to Hernandez United as they got going. Tomei. So we got a yellow card coming, looks like to the bench. And a yellow card will be issued. So yellow card issued to the coach. Minute 15. Shot from long distance and handled cleanly there by Pumas to Alabama, and Bernardino Valdovinos in goal for Pumas de Alabama. They got 2 really good goalkeepers, which is another key to success. A good goalkeeper can take you a long way in this 48 men's team. TST, a kind of mini bicycle there from Hernandez United. A great effort coming from Rodolfo Marquez. And now 2 players rolling around. The second player for Hernandez United kind of went down late. I hope he's okay, and I say that just because it was a little bit funny as he decided to sit down and roll around as well. No score, minute 16. We did see a yellow card issued to the bench for Pumas to Alabama, who had a few words for the man in the middle. Group B action. The winner of this game will sit all alone in first place of Group B with 6 points. Pumas to Alabama goes in reverse. That's Jorge Rios, who scored the 4th of 5 goals in that 5-0 win over Piece of Cake. Side of the foot coming from 99, Christopher Castillo. And here's Castillo again. And Castillo will bring it back to Valdovinos. Valdovinos, the keeper for Pumas to Alabama here in their second game. As I mentioned in the first game, Giovanni Rodriguez got the nod, wearing number 31. Here's Pumas to Alabama, a brilliant back heel, and they're in for a moment. Knocked back out of there. Great job holding the ball up for Hernandez United. Phenomenal job by number 9, William E. Yang. A big, strong center forward. We're in the 18th minute. We did have the yellow card. We had a couple players down. So there's a chance that there will be a little bit of added time here in the first half, but we have not found a goal yet. This one's sent long. Second ball won back by Hernandez United. Right here in front of us. Good little trek back to get it from number 26, Urban Trejo. Trejo wanted it back, but good defending there from Pumas to Alabama. Shout out to Donovan Elva for great defense wearing that 2 jersey. Decent work and the finish. All power right there from Hernandez United. William E. Yang has made it 1-0 Hernandez United. William E. Yang showing his power, his ability to be a traditional 9, hold it up, turn, and finish the complete package. And behind number 9, William E. Yang, it's Hernandez United 1 and Pumas de Alabama 0. And that will be the end of the first half. Hernandez United with a 1-0 halftime lead. We'll take a 6-minute break and be back for the call of the second half. Group B action. The winner will sit alone with 6 points. And it's Hernandez United 1, Pumas to Alabama 0.
Correction, Pumas de Alabama 0, Hernandez United 1. Once again, we're at halftime. Hernandez United with the 1-0 lead over Pumas de Alabama. Let's not forget we've got another half of play. Then we'll move into target score time. In target score time, the team with the higher goal amount will add 1 to that. And the first team to hit that goal mark will win the match. Also, after every 3 minutes of play, 1 player will be removed from each team.
Welcome back to our coverage here on Field 7 of Group B action, where the winner will be all alone with 6 points. And it was a late goal in the first half for Hernandez United by William E. Yang, wearing number 9, a true number 9, by the way, and scored like a true number 9. So it's Hernandez United 1 in their first ever TST appearance. Pumas to Alabama, who made it all the way to the $1 million final 1 year ago at 0. See what kind of answer they have here in the second half. You see the stats on your monitor. Let's take a look at them here, as Sarah Ellis, our fine producer, kind enough to put that together. Most important, Hernandez United with the 1-0 lead. They have outshot Pumas to Alabama with 4 shots, 3 of them on frame to just 2 shots, none on frame for Pumas to Alabama. There's been only 1 corner in the game. Hernandez United had it, and 2 saves from Pumas to Alabama to keep this game at just 1-0. Back out there in their all blue kits are Pumas to Alabama, or rather are Hernandez United with the 1-0 lead. Pumas to Alabama in what I'm calling kind of a fringe gold with blue trim. And the second half is underway here in this Group B tilt. The winner will be all alone in first place, as both teams with big wins. Pumas to Alabama with a 5-0 win over Piece of Cake, and Hernandez United with a 4-1 win over La Mexicana Express. So both teams come in with 3 points, and Hernandez United starts the second half with a 1-0 lead over Pumas to Alabama. One back in the midfield, as that's number 8, Roman Ramirez. Remember, Leonardo Espinoza has the 8+1 uniform. I feel like Hernandez United may have made a change in goal. Right now it does look like Pumas to Alabama is still out there with the same goalkeeper that started this, Bernardino Valdovinos. Perez will play it all the way back. A little bit of a bump, but no whistle, as that will go off of Roman Ramirez, and it'll be a goal kick coming for Pumas to Alabama. (1-0). So reminding you that every game ends with a goal. It's called target score time. So, for instance, if this score line stays the same for the next 16 minutes, the target will be set at 2. First team to 2 wins. Every game ends with a game-winning goal. It is just awesome. That ball played right there by Eddie Sanchez, wearing the double nickels. Back across, really good save from the goalkeeper. Will go out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick. Corner kick on the way. So Pumas to Alabama. Couple players down. And another corner kick on the way. 3 minutes into the second half.
And that's here on field 6. We have now moved into target score time. The score is Private FC 3, Drunken Monkey 2.
1-0 Hernandez United on top of Pumas to Alabama.
So 4 goals will win their match. Don't forget, after every 3 minutes of play, 1 player from each team will be removed from the pitch.
Four minutes in. Here's a shot. And the goalkeeper for Pumas to Alabama, featured in the open, Bernardino Valdovinos, coming forward to take the shot. A lot of times we'll see that in target score time, but he took it just past midfield here, just 4 minutes into the second half. Bouncing high in the air and out of bounds. Will be a corner kick coming for Hernandez United. A long distance shot from Bernardino Valdovinos, who at the moment is staring right into the sun as he's got to defend this corner kick. Hernandez United trying to add to their 1-0 lead, headed away by Pumas to Alabama. Hernandez United trying to win it back. One back by Pumas to Alabama. Oh, a jersey tug. A jersey tug called right there against Jorge Rios, who scored the fourth goal in a 5-0 win. 5 different players for Pumas to Alabama scored in that 5-0 win over Piece of Cake. Group B action here. The winner will have 6 points. The loser will stay at 3. Of course, the winner of the other match between Piece of Cake and La Mexicana Express will also have 3 points. The loser will be in dire straits of that other match. The loser here probably still in pretty good shape. Pumas, Alabama! And a great trap off the chest. A wonderful turn from number 99, number 99, Christopher Castillo. 99 on the other side is Kevin Valdez. There'll be a corner kick coming for Pumas to Alabama. And the only goal scorer so far is back in the game. That's William Yang. You see the Hernandez United coach telling Yang he's also got to play defense on these corner kicks, and it's the man that Yang was marking. Big time save. Remember that save from Hernandez United. Because off the save, they break out as well. An incredible save. One hand with the strength of his fingers even to keep this one at 1-0. And then Hernandez United almost countered with their second goal. They'll reset. What a save for Hernandez United. Quality save. Not easy to handle. And sent forward, but out of bounds. Big time save. 7 minutes in here in the second half. 1-0 Hernandez United trying to sit all alone in Group B. The great thing, though, about target score time, it doesn't matter. You're never out of it, as the target will be set, and the first team to hit that target will win. Right now, the target would be 2, as we're just 7 minutes into the second half. Still 11 minutes remaining before we get to target score time. Yang with that beautiful goal turns it back over to Pumas to Alabama. Good effort there from Alvaro Bocanegra. Played back to the feet there of Jorge Rios. And here's Rios back on it. Rios might take a shot. He does, and another save. Save after save. Right now, the difference in this game, as Ivan Munoz, the goalkeeper wearing number 1 for Hernandez United, having himself a blinder here, particularly in the second half. He's got the sun behind him, so he gets a good look at every shot coming from Pumas to Alabama. Right now, Pumas to Alabama still staring into the sun as it starts to set here in Cary, North Carolina. And Wake Med Soccer Park home once again for the 4th straight year to the TST. Corner kick coming for Pumas to Alabama. It'll be Luis Magalia. And we got a player down inside the 18. Let's see what settles here. So player down for Pumas to Alabama was number 7, Miguel Morales. He is up now. Minute 9, nearly halfway through the second half. Hernandez United, William E. Yang, number 9 with the only goal. It's 1-0. Hernandez United, their first ever appearance in the TST. The kick-in coming from Hernandez United, right in front of us by Perez, Luis Perez, wearing number 25. Hernandez United. They were trying to find Leonardo Espinoza in that 8+1 jersey. Now going out of bounds for out of the game is Urban Trejo wearing number 26. So subs on the fly here. Unlimited substitutions. I talked about it earlier. In year one, it was really strict about when you would come on and come off. Now, as long as you are making your way toward and at least getting one step out of bounds, they are a little bit calmer about how the subs come in and out, which is a relief because that first year there were yellow and red cards because of leaving too early for substitutions. Adaptation from the great leaders of the TST each and every year has made this tournament bigger and better each and every year. Of course, the U.S. women led by Heather O'Reilly, Heyo, a true legend, going for back-to-back-to-back women's titles. Minute 11. Nifty little move there coming from Cruz. This is trouble. Hernandez United, there's another big-time save. The shot from Hernandez United coming from João Victor. João Victor put on a dribbling exhibition in their win over their opponent in the first game, La Mexicana Express. Has not seen as much time here in this one, but now is out there. More mass changes, though, coming from Hernandez United. How you manage your subs in this game and how you manage them positionally as well is a key part of success if you want to make a long run in the TST. The teams over the years that play a lot of small-sided games, a lot of indoor players have had incredible success. And a lot of these teams are on the, quote, money circuit. One back by Hernandez United. They look up for the challenge here against Pumas to Alabama. And a good save as coming out is Bernardino Valdovinos. Decent ball, one back though by Hernandez United. Looked like a foul. They'll play advantage though, and taken away by Pumas to Alabama. So advantage awarded there. Well done by the man in the middle as we're in minute 13 here. 1-0 Hernandez United on top of Pumas to Alabama. A great crowd here at Field 7. Check on a player that is down, and we'll stop the clock while they do that. So the clock is stopped with 12:47 remaining. Okay, still roll the clock. So E. Yang back in the game now for Hernandez United. He had the goal late in the first half to make it 1-0, and that's still where we stand as we now are in minute 14 of an 18-minute second half. Probably will see some added time. Pumas to Alabama will roll it back. Good goalkeeping from both teams, a key part of the story here. And what is a 1-0 game. Hernandez United on top of Pumas to Alabama. The winner of this game will be on top of Group B with 6 points.
And that concludes the match here on field 6. Your final score, Drunken Monkeys 4, Trident FC 3. Drunken Monkeys take the match.
That long ball sent and will not cause any harm for Bernardino Valdovinos, the outstanding goalkeeper for Pumas de Alabama. Both goalkeepers have been great. Ivan Munoz in goal for Hernandez United with some big-time saves. This one will hit the near post, and the near post, the best friend of Ivan Munoz, who's made big saves and now gets some help from his near post to keep this one at 1-0. Minute 16 here of an 18-minute second half. Back into the goal box. Pumas de Alabama clears it. When they clear it, it eventually finds the feet of Bocanegra. Pumas to Alabama. Can they find the equalizer? Great ball stolen away. And now from both sides, stolen right back by Hernandez United. Tremendous play coming in there from Luis Sanchez wearing the 21 jersey for Hernandez United. Pumas to Alabama right back on it as that finds Cruz wearing number 20. They'll make an overlapping run as cutting inside is Pumas to Alabama. Good little move here and a good chance to tie it. Pumas to Alabama threatening late in the second half here, trying to level this one up as Hernandez United on a goal from number 9, William E. Yang, lead at 1-0. We're in minute 17. Good game here on field 7. We have had quite a few players down at times. Wholesale changes coming from Hernandez United, holding on to that 1-0 lead. A true soccer festival, the TST, the soccer tournament. 48 men's teams vying for $1 million, winner take all. And we've got a yellow card on the way. So a yellow card given here in minute 18 of what is sure to be some added time. And it is starting to get a little bit spicy out there. The player down right now is our 8+1 special, Leonardo Espinoza. And a yellow card has been issued. I believe it's been issued to Marco Tovar, wearing number 4 for Pumas to Alabama. As Hernandez United has a good chance here to add to their lead and also take a big chunk out of the clock here. So a yellow card issued. There have been some red cards, but none here on field 7 for any of the games I've called today. This is my 5th. Got one more coming up after this one. Free kick opportunity here for Hernandez United, trying to add to their 1-0 lead. That one not on target. It will go out of bounds and come back to Pumas to Alabama. And that is the whistle. So we'll head to target score time with the score Hernandez United 1, Pumas to Alabama 0. Pumas to Alabama was hoping for some added time, but the target score has been set at 2. We'll take a break with Hernandez United leading as we head to target score time by a score of 1-0 over Pumas to Alabama. The winner will take hold of Group B.
As we are now at the end of regulation, Hero Field 7. Your score, Hernandez United 1, Pumas de Alabama 0. That puts the target score at 2. The first team to 2 goals will win the match.
The target score is set for 2. Group B action here. Both these teams won their first game earlier this morning. And Hernandez United with a 1-0 lead over Pumas to Alabama, who made it to the final last year of the TST. The target is set at 2, so the first team to 2 will get the 3 points, and they will control Group B with 6 points through the first day of action here at the TST. Target score time, field 7. Hernandez United 1, Pumas to Alabama 0. The first team to 2 victorious. And here we go. We're in target score time. Remember, after every 3 minutes, they'll remove a player until we find a team that can get that second goal. Also remember that once you cross midfield, you cannot play it back. It is an infraction, a new rule here in target score time. A couple things have happened. You have to get it across midfield within 15 seconds, so you can't just sit on it waiting to get it down to 4v4, 3v3. Pumas to Alabama did a little bit of that last year. It's Hernandez United with the violation. All right, so here we go. Pumas to Alabama. They need to level it up. They try to level it up right off the bat. A good opportunity for Pumas to Alabama, right in front by Marino, wearing number 24. As the sun sets at WakeMed Soccer Park, there is rain on the horizon, but as it sets, more and more people head over to this game. One back by Hernandez United, a wonderful trap coming from Ramirez. Roman Ramirez. Now Hernandez United has a chance to win it right here, right now, still at 7v7. It'll stay with Hernandez United. Remember, after every 3 minutes, they will pull a player off, and they'll go as low as 2v2. These changes that the great people from the TST have made the games go a little bit quicker. We did see it get down to 4v4, but for the most part, games have ended a little bit quicker, and I think these new rule changes have made a big difference. You cannot sit on it, and you can't just play it backwards. Really good chested ball there for Pumas to Alabama. Stewart. Pumas to Alabama. Played quickly, one back by Hernandez United. They were ready. Good little turn, as trying to work with it was Marquez. Marquez scored a goal in the first game. Pumas to Alabama looking for a card. They don't get it. So Pumas to Alabama will have a free kick opportunity here. It's pretty deep, but a lot of times Pumas to Alabama will hammer it and look for a rebound. It looks like at the moment Pumas to Alabama may leave it for Tovar, number 4, or they could go with the left foot. Tovar's going to go away from it. Now Tovar could take a pass here. There's the whistle. And here comes Pumas to Alabama, searching for that equalizer. Here's Tovar, first times it. The goalkeeper was way out. Hernandez United with a chance. Oh, and pushed from behind. And another yellow card. Hernandez United had the chance on the breakaway. Forgot the ball for a moment, but then bailed out by the foul. So now a free kick the other way for Hernandez United. And they could win it right here. Hernandez United. As we're now 6v6 into the wall, and it'll be a kick-in for Hernandez United. Down to 6v6. Good music vibe here at the TST, always part of the atmosphere. Good turn back in by Hernandez United. Nifty little move coming from Luis Sanchez. Now Pumas to Alabama will settle it here. We're just 40 seconds into the 6v6. Remember, every 3 minutes they'll take off a player. They've done one already. Decent pressure from Hernandez United. It looked like a... Wow, so they call that foul. Ivan Munoz for Hernandez United, amazing in goal in this game with some fingertip saves. He also had a near post save as well to keep this one at 1-0. Hernandez United going for the win here at 6v6. Sent back, goes off the post, stays in bounds. Now a foul called against Hernandez United, a yellow card issued. Like just a straight effort play, but a yellow card has been given to number 13, Alfonso Tarne. He scored the third of 4 goals for Hernandez United in that 4-1 win over at La Mexicano Express. Easy peasy there for Munoz, the outstanding goalkeeper for Hernandez United. Right in front of us, he won $1 million with Bombonera. Porch back in there. Now Pumas to Alabama. Trying to find that equalizer as we're about 40 seconds away from going 5v5. A turnover. Hernandez United running downhill. Decent defense. Played back though with his foot right there. So good awareness as Stewart plays it back. Good awareness from the goalkeeper to not pick it up. It'll be a kick-in for Pumas to Alabama as we are 15 seconds away from seeing 5v5 soccer here in target score time with the target set at 2. Hernandez United just needs 1 lonely goal. Pumas to Alabama, they need 2. Next opportunity will go to 5v5. Couple crossovers. Pumas to Alabama. Trying to stay with it. Good crossover work there from Moreno. Moreno wearing 24. We stay at 6v6 until we can find an opportunity to make a change here to 5v5. Remember, the ball cannot go past midfield now. So really it's 5v6 at the moment as the goalkeeper for Hernandez United is staying in his goal box. Roman is going to head over to the bench as we now go to 5v5, and we'll see what 5 come out there for both teams here. All right, 5 for both teams. Ivan Munoz, spectacular performance in goal. He's going to cross midfield. So it truly is 5v5 right now. Hernandez United. Can they find the winning goal right here at 5v5? They just need one. Munoz plays it forward. Munoz looks very good with the ball at his feet and a good option. Munoz on it now. They're not closing on Munoz. Watch out if Munoz decides to take a crack at it here. Hernandez United, decent movement. Hernandez United, Escoto had it for a moment as he tried to play it over to Tarnay. It's going to come all the way back. We're about 100 seconds away from going to 4v4. Escoto plays it back to Munoz. Thought about stepping into that time was Navarro. Navarro, who had the game winner against La Mexicana Express, would not mind another golden fleece. Escoto directing traffic. Not happy with the movement here, and he'll bring it back to Munoz, his goalkeeper. Munoz may crank one here. Munoz, side of his foot, decides to give it up. The goalkeeper goes down to one knee. Now will retreat back. It looked like an opportunity there for Hernandez United to win it. They elect not to shoot. Munoz with a really good pass. Now Munoz goes forward. It's 5v5. New player in for Hernandez United, and it's played to the new player. And he's already needing to come out, as into the game he takes one touch. Roman Ramirez then says, I need to come out of the game. Hopefully he's okay. Decent work by Pumas de Alabama defensively by Tover. And next opportunity, next whistle, we'll go to 4v4 with a target score set at 2. And the winner will own Group B with 6 points through 2 games. All right, so here we go. 4v4 TST action, Group B. The winner will be all alone in first place. So free kick opportunity here now for Pumas to Alabama, with the situation where it's 4v4. And Pumas to Alabama will put a penny on a field player. And that field player is Jorge Rios, number 6. And here's Rios now. So Rios, ostensibly the goalkeeper now for Pumas to Alabama. 4v4. Rios. Pumas to Alabama. Drop back, waiting for the right opportunity. If Hernandez United could somehow win it, they're called for a foul. It would be a wide open goal, and the game would be over. Pumas to Alabama, though, so good at how they manage target score time. And even with the changes, they seem to be all right with players leaving. Here's Rios. Rios, good move. Pumas to Alabama, squares it. Rios. Rios! Oh, I thought he was going to first time it. Passes it, and the finish, and we're tied at ones. So it's 1-1 with still 2 minutes left in this rotation before we go to 3v3. So 1-1 Pumas to Alabama. Now both teams with a target score of 2. That means next goal wins the game and takes the lead in the group. Munoz so good with the ball. 90 seconds in here at 4v4. He'll actually start. They've got 15 seconds now to get it across midfield. They do it right away. Now they cannot play it back past the midfield line. Hernandez United, yes! And Hernandez United has won it. Leonardo Espinoza, 8+1. And the second goal, and Hernandez United now the leaders of Group B. Target score time, what a game. And Hernandez United now takes firm command of Group B. The Golden Fleece will go to 8+1 Leonardo Espinoza. And it'll be Hernandez United now sitting in first place of Group B. For our producers, Sarah Ellis, on camera, Matt Eastman, Marco Zott, Nicholas Torres, Kwan, I'm Dean Linke, saying congratulations to Hernandez United and reminding you that the next game up right here at 8:30, it'll be the Rangers FC out of Edmonton taking on Furia FC. We'll see you at 8:30 right here on YouTube, TST Style.